Hello and welcome to an update vlog, but also me building my dream computer. New MacBook, ow, old MacBook. Let's do this. Also, I forgot to mention, new intro. Thoughts? Leave them in the comments below. Thanks. So part of why I'm building this new computer setup is because I'm trying to switch over to using Adobe Premiere to edit my videos, which is why there is that new intro. I tried to start editing videos in Premiere on my old MacBook, but because it has 2 cores, it just simply could not handle the load, slash I probably was doing something wrong. But in doing my research, basically said that Adobe Premiere heavily uses the computer's processor. So I decided I'm going to upgrade my computer, and because there's now more USB-C ports, that means I can do a whole lot more and build my dream setup. So I just figured this is gonna be my first video back because I'm really excited about this, and I'm hoping this video is the kick in the butt I need to start being excited about making videos again. So we're just gonna briefly cover reasons I've been gone, and then once this build is done, we'll get some nice B-roll and we'll call it a day. The lighting in this video is gonna get really bad. Just a heads up, because I want my face to be relatively lit up but not overly exposed, and I'll try and keep this interesting. So, first things first, I need to take you off the tripod. We need to transfer everything from the old computer to the new one, so we're gonna set it off to the side and let it do its thing so that I can deal with taking this apart and unboxing that and putting them on the computer stand that is elsewhere. So for starters, we need to actually unplug this and take the base off of it. So, for those of you following along at home, this is an Asus 1080 monitor. I'll link this item in the description below if you want this monitor and want to build my setup. All the links to the things will be in the description. But I need to remove these 2 screws right here so that this can come off. The unfortunate reality is this is not a magnetic screwdriver, so getting those out is going to be a tad difficult. But for the sake of time, we're just going to assume that this happened with no struggle at all. It wasn't that easy, I promise. But now that I have, this almost looks like a razor, sort of. Anyway, now that I have this out, I need to go do this to the other monitor. Alright, so now this is where we can mount these back plates to the back of our monitors, and I need to read the instructions to figure out what set of screws I need. This is absurd, but the end result is worth it. Maybe making this video is just making it take longer, but whatever. Alright, 1 monitor down, 1 more to go. Okay, so some of why I've been gone is solely for the purpose of my, in real life, if you will, job being extremely stressful and physically exhausting. And because of what I do, I'm not going to say where I work or what it is that I'm doing. Just know it's very physical and very demanding, and I'm always in pain. Second of all, I don't know if I should be allowed to talk about this, but I know I posted however long ago that some family stuff came up. That's because we had a family member die. Not to make this video all sad all of a sudden, but that came up. So basically there's just been a whole slew of things I've been dealing with, things I've been just flat out putting off because of exhaustion. And I want to try to start the new year with a new mindset and new energy. Hopefully all goes well, but let's be real, it probably won't. All that to say that I'm going to try my best to release videos more often, hopefully more frequently, but I wouldn't count on me for frequent or consistent is the word I'm looking for, solely because, like I said, my real life job is very physically demanding, and since YouTube is not my full-time job as of yet, it's gonna feel really hard to keep things uploaded and published consistently. So there's that. So the long and the short of it is that those are the reasons I feel like they are legitimate, and that's why I've been gone and haven't been uploading consistently, because like I get off work at 3:30 and then by the time you wind down and do anything it becomes 5, and then I'm so physically exhausted that the idea of wanting to record videos is just daunting. But some might say that's a straight up excuse. I mean, can't tell, but that's what Casey Neistat sunglasses. Do more, work harder, and do what you can't. So I'm going to try to cut excuses like this out of my creative life and just do what I can, while also realizing that it's just the way life is. Like, I am only human and I can only do so much. All that to say, hopefully I'll release more videos and not be gone for months on end. If I am gone for months on end, just know everything's fine unless I say so. Alright? Cool. Second monitor done. Now let's get the actual computer stand in here. Alright. This has been the moment I've been waiting for, because this thing is huge and my desk is really small. You can get the monitors mounted and just realize just how small my desk really is. Not gonna go very well because of the space that I have to do this. Oh, wait. Alright, now that the monitors are connected and hooked up, now I just need to do some cable management through the loops on the back of the stand. And quite frankly, that's not interesting and it's a mess, and I needed to do some cable management over in the corner where the electric outlet is. The rest of this is plugging in power cables, plugging in HDMI cables, and organizing the crap out of basically all the cables. Once I actually plug in my computer, that's when I'll probably get back to this video. Okay, so I may have made this far more complicated than it needs to be, because I went to Walmart to go get screws among like one other thing, so I can mount a power strip to my desk because of cords being short and not quite long enough. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go home and try to mount a freaking power strip. Alright, cool. Schwa. Okay, first fix that. There we go. Hi. So here's the thing. I got back from Walmart many days ago. It was taking me way too long to make this video, so I just decided to put together my entire computer setup and just disregard filming. So instead, I'm just going to explain what all I've done. Okay? Alright, so what I've done is I've put my laptop on a stand, which allows me to run some cables underneath, and it's vertical so it saves space. Then that, and my computer is hooked up to this multi-port dongle that I've had for a while. It has 3 USB ports on that side, a USB-C port here, and there's another HDMI SD card and micro SD card slot over here. And this is probably the most obnoxious thing. It is a HDMI splitter. I don't know the technicality of what to call it, but it allows me to have a dual monitor set up so that this is one screen, that's another screen, and it's not like mirroring what my laptop is. It's treating it as 2 separate screens. That's what that does. Then over here, I have a Bluetooth keyboard. I have it plugged in so I don't have to worry about battery power, and ditto for the Apple Magic trackpad. And then I've had this mouse for a while, and that one is also Bluetooth. Then obviously my speakers are connected to the headphone jack on the computer. So that more or less covers that setup, with the exception of having my external 8TB hard drive behind my other monitor, and everything is plugged in to a power strip that is nailed to my desk and also held up via a Velcro strip just for added support, and so that everything isn't being hung by 2 nails and so it can hang straight. So that more or less sums up my setup, and it wouldn't be a full setup video without some nice B-roll. I'll maybe clear up my desk a little bit and then do some B-roll. All right, cool. So I hope hope you enjoyed that little update video, and if you want to make this rig for yourself, all the links to everything I used will be in the description below, and hopefully I will be back to making videos shortly on a hopefully more regular schedule. And I say regular because work is still work, YouTube's still not my main job, and work is still as exhausting as it usually is, which leaves me with not a whole lot of energy. But I will try to make that less of an excuse, because I feel like I've used that as an excuse a lot, and I need to stop! And I feel like I need to not use my lack of energy as an excuse for not making videos. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can give me a big thumbs up. You can click right up here to see my previous video, and you can click right down here to subscribe to their respective channels. And I look forward to making some more videos and more tutorials and learning more about Premiere and all that wonderful stuff going into 2019. So thank you, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.